GM boys, today we are making a tier list of the best decentralized betting platforms. Are you ready?
Hell yeah, Barry boy. I am ready to go all in on this one.
Cool, Donnie. But where is Joe?
Hey guys. Well, I was too tired after going to the Kentucky Derby and fell asleep. I didn't expect that.
Did I ever call you a sleepy Joe, you pathetic loser?
Stop. Let's go ahead with the list. We have all the main platforms sorted in alphabetical order.
Where is Stake.com? That's literally my favorite.
Joe, you are a retarded old motherfucker.
Joseph, there is no Stake.com because it is not decentralized. It allows you to bet with cryptocurrencies, but at the same time, it is 100% centralized and none of the transactions are on-chain.
What kind of chain is on-chain, Barack?
Shut the fuck up, Joe. Obama, let's start the tier list, for God's sake.
Okay, the first one is Aver, a decentralized betting exchange on Solana.
I think that Solana is very promising, and that's why I think that Aver is great. It's an A tier.
That doesn't make any sense, Biden. First of all, by the time Solana develops enough for mass adoption, you will be in hell for that election fraud. Secondly, they have an extremely low number of events and no additional markets, and their liquidity is not deep enough. C tier at best.
I'm with you on this one, Donnie. Additionally, their exchange concept is user-unfriendly, and I do not usually use Solana. Let's put them in a C tier and move to the next one, which is BetDex.
One more shitty bookie on Solana. This one is even worse than Aver. Their betting offer is so limited, and they don't even have additional markets.
But they have a baseball line. I like baseball.
I wouldn't be so proud of it, Joe.
I enjoy watching Philadelphia Eagles games, and to make it more interesting, I place a small USDT bet with my Phantom wallet. It's an S-tier platform.
Joe, I don't want to say this, but it sounds like you forgot to take your pills again. Get back to the real world, please. BetDex is my least favorite bookie on Solana. I hate their onboarding user experience. I don't want to log in with an email. What's next? Utility bill? I think it's a D tier.
Donnie, I agree that BetDex is not perfect, but they are not the worst for sure. They have decent odds. They have some variety of events, but still, using Solana is so complicated. Let's put it in the C tier. The next one is BetSwirl. They have just launched on Azuro, and I think that they are quite nice. Plus, they have some nice casino games.
In which world are these ugly games nice? Have you ever been to Trump Plaza? That is what a casino should look like, not that damn coin toss they offer.
Shut the fuck up, Orangehead. Your stupid hotel is a money laundering farm. Decentralized gambling is just at the beginning of its journey.
You got the point, Joe, but we are discussing betting here, not gambling. Let's get back to the topic.
I would put them in S tier, but they don't have cricket, so I can only rate them C at the highest.
Now he likes cricket. What the fuck is wrong with you, Joe? Anyway, I think they are cool, but their design and UX have some growth areas. I think it's a B tier.
Ginger Boy has a good point here. They also have betting on Arbitrum and Polygon, which is quite convenient. Let's put them on the B tier and move forward. The next one is another platform on Azuro, Bookmaker.XYZ.
I hated these guys at first when they only had Gnosis Chain. Bridging from Coinbase was a disaster. Whoever could decide to launch on this unpopular chain?
Donnie, Gnosis Chain is a great network. It is fast and secure. And did you know that gas fees on Gnosis are extremely low, even compared to Polygon and Arbitrum?
Barry, why would I care about some fucking pennies? I am a billionaire. I would rather bet on Ethereum without any hassle. But still, they're on Polygon and Arbitrum now, so they're fine. Plus, I really appreciate this refer a friend thing. It really helps me earn some extra dollars to buy Melania an ice cream.
Who said ice cream?
Wake up, Sleepy Joe. So for me, Bookmaker.XYZ is an A tier.
How can you give an A tier to a platform that doesn't have cricket? B tier tops.
Actually, I think Donnie is right this time. XYZ is a pretty good platform, and A tier is fair enough. The next one is DexSport.
These guys are not even decentralized. They just pretend, so it's the lowest tier.
But they say that they are the first decentralized crypto betting platform.
Also, you say that you are a good president, Joe. But in the end, we have a retarded 80-year-old sleepy idiot with dementia. Don't be so naive.
Yes, that's a valid point.
You are right, boys. It's a D tier. The next one we have is DexWin.
That's another one on Azuro, so their betting line and odds are quite good. But I don't like their deposit system. I think it's a B tier.
I am surprised, but your comment actually makes sense, Joseph. I agree with the B tier.
Great that you finally have that consensus, my friends. Let's put them in the B tier and go to the next one, which is Divvy.bet. I am not a big fan of Solana, but I personally like this one. You can also play as a house there by providing liquidity to the so-called house pool. I think it's a B tier as they don't have too many markets.
Barry, this house pool is old news. Platforms on Azuro and Gold 3 also have them, and they are 100 times bigger with a higher APY. The betting is too far from perfect, and their liquidity is not deep enough. I would give them credit for their interface, but I think it is still a C tier.
They don't even have cricket. I agree with a C tier.
It's okay, boys. C tier it is. The next one is Goal 3.
This one is my favorite. It has the fastest bets, and their interface is really great. I would give them an S tier.
Donald, how can it be your favorite? They have the hardest onboarding with some stupid referral code, and they even charge commission for some small amount bets. I'd rather put them to a B tier.
I don't care about any commissions, and Barry sent me a ref code.
Yes, I did, but I don't think it's an S tier. ZK Sync is not the chain I usually use, which makes it uncomfortable. And I agree with Joe's arguments. Plus, taking small commissions for placing bets is not something I expect from the decentralized bookie. It's a B tier for sure. Let's move to the next part. Here we have house bets.
Even though they have some nice features like invest in the house, which allows providing liquidity to the pool, I think that they are pretty lame. Their interface is so annoying, I just want to close the tab. I think it's a D tier.
I would give them credit for having many markets and high odds, but I hate their deposit system, so it's not higher than a C tier.
I think it's a C tier as they propose a good amount of events to bet, but I also wouldn't rate them any higher. So here goes the next one. Overtime markets on Thales protocol.
It's a no-brainer. Overtime markets is an S tier. They have cricket, the best sports game ever created.
Joe, first of all, normal people do not care about cricket. Secondly, yes, they are good. Their odds are high, but they don't have too many secondary markets. So I think it's an A tier still.
Cricket is a good game, and it is very popular in some countries, Orange Man, though I agree with an A tier. The next one is SXBet.
It could have been an okay betting platform if they didn't do it on their own chain. I think it's a disaster.
I don't know how to bridge.
I think it's a D tier.
If only I could put them lower.
I'm too old for this type of new network. It's a D at the most.
Okay, we're done then. I think whoever introduces live betting to a Web3 bookmaker can go to the S tier, so let's wait.
Guys, Stake.com is the best, and it should be on the list.
Who let this cheesy bastard into our Discord room? Was it you, Barry?
Why would you ever need decentralization when you can deposit crypto to Stake.com and bet on all types of events, including live betting? Who cares that there is KYC and you need to use a VPN to log in? It's like there are two clubs. One is free with only fat and ugly guys inside, and the other has only sexy girls, but the entrance fee is $5. Which one will you choose?
Shut the fuck up, Drake.
I like fat guys.
Drake, I don't know how much these dudes pay you, but you are so outdated and you have the mindset of a loser. I suggest you switch to the Web3 bookmaker, and I don't want to spend an extra second chatting with you. Goodbye, guys.
Goodbye, my precious kings. Peace to y'all.
Thank you, boys, and good luck in Web3 betting.
Why would a tree have a web on it? I don't understand.